From the heart of the Limestone City in Kingston, Ontario, I'm Rebecca Fryer with Kingstonist News. Here's what's making headlines today, April 25th, 2022. Kingston police have arrested and charged a motorcyclist with stunt driving following an incident on Bath Road. It was around 5 o'clock on Wednesday, April 20th, that police say they got a call about a pair of motorcycles driving erratically and down the center line of Bath near Gardner's Road. When police arrived, they witnessed the bikes popping wheelies eastbound on Bath, and they fled from police through the red light at Gardner's when officers activated their lights. Police called off the chase in the interest of public safety. However, one of the riders was spotted just a short while later by police as he was pushing his bike towards an apartment building near Queen Mary Road, where the officer says he was attempting to hide the bike in a ditch. 46-year-old Joshua Cook was arrested and charged with dangerous operation of a motor vehicle, possession of a Scheduled I substance for the purpose of trafficking, and possession of proceeds of crime under $5,000. Police are still on the hunt for the other motorcyclist. Anyone with information in regards to the second rider, who was wearing a black jacket and riding a red sport-style motorcycle, is asked to contact Kingston Police. A 70-year-old inmate at Milhaven Institution has died while in custody of the Correctional Service of Canada. The CSC says that the inmate succumbed to his injuries following a serious assault in which the suspect, 43-year-old Emmanuel Joseph Bedard, has now been charged with first-degree murder. The CSC says they cannot share the victim's name due to a publication ban. However, they say that he has been serving a sentence of 4 years for sexual assault, sexual exploitation, and sexual interference with a person under 14 years old since April 20th of 2021. OPP conducted a safety seatbelt blitz over the Easter long weekend, and the results are not good. Officers laid nearly 1,400 charges against motorists who failed to buckle themselves and or their passengers in properly and safely. Sadly, 4 people also lost their lives in 2 separate collisions over the weekend, adding to the 60% increase of deaths on OPP patrolled roads so far this year. Kingston Health Sciences Centre has declared a new COVID-19 outbreak at Kingston General Hospital after 3 patients tested positive for the virus last week. The outbreak is on Connell 9 of KGH. That's home to internal medicine, and it is now closed to visitors and admissions until further notice. The experimental tiny home community installed at Portsmouth Olympic Harbour since January has been extended for at least another month as they continue to look for a new permanent home. Run by Our Livable Solutions, the project has been funded by a mix of city grant and estate finances. Discussion about the pilot project dominated most of Kingston City Council's meeting on Tuesday, April 19th, where it was decided to extend the project's funding until May 17th to give them more time to find that permanent location. The City of Kingston is also renovating the east wing of 805 Ridley Drive, the old Fairfield Manor West location, into self-contained apartments for women with and without children for Dawn House. The city purchased the property back in October of 2020 for $2.24 million and has used it for COVID-19 related purposes and shelter support ever since. Then the city applied and received $3.5 million to renovate the east wing of the building, and they expect to have all 12 units available to rent by this November. Rental prices are based on income and adjusted on a per-woman basis. And lastly, the Pump House Steam Museum has opened a new temporary exhibit called On the Move, 400 Years of Transportation in Kingston. Curated by Tom Riddles and Jessica Tozer, the exhibit traces the development of transportation in Kingston over the last 4 centuries with historical objects, interactive displays, and of course, informational panels. For more on these stories and other headlines, or to submit your own news, visit kingstonist.com and become a subscriber today. I'm Rebecca Fryer. Have a great one, Kingston.